Hello, Beth. How are you guys doing? Let's go upstairs first. We'll start over there. Was dainty. Here we go again. Dainty, come on. You see, guys, there they got me again on this. Orientation is locked, rotate device back. So they're not giving me the option to go live like this. And also I saw the AI don't recommend the video to anyone if I go live in landscape. So basically I get like 400 or 500 views, where I get 4,000, 5,000 views if I go the right way. So what do I do? What should I do? I really don't know what to do anymore. I was not ready. Let's do the live. It's going to be great. Now the screen is dark again. It's in limp mode. When your car goes in limp mode, now I'm going to have trouble seeing everything. Well, I'm just gonna have to go with it. Yes, it's been warm there, Gary. IFL. Hello, Michael. Hi, Vanessa. Michael, it looks good to us. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Michelle. Yeah, I can see they're pressuring me to go live in the upright, the portrait mode. That's what they want. I don't know why, but that's what they want. Are you a new viewer, Ricky? You can tell us. We can use some of your new experience on this channel. So it looks much better if we go in landscape. We can see much more of the animals and everything. But now they've been pushing me, and I booked this one in landscape, and now it wants me to rotate it like this. There, the warning is off. But now, guys, I'm skew on the on your screen or whatever. So I don't know if I'm on a phone, it should be right, or is it upside down? But like this, now the screen is dark to me, and it's difficult for me to read. Michelle Morningstar, does it look good? Must I go for the views? Must I let them control me? Beelzebub, must I go for the... I'm gonna have to start all over. I'm gonna have to go off and start all over. There's a files is not the Chris is used to. Hi Odessa, hello Raphael Coulon. Guys, luckily my eyes are freaking good, otherwise I would not be able to see anything on this thing. Which is the right way anyways? No, it's supposed to be a choice. Because if you look on a, if you're watching me on a phone, you can just tilt your phone. You can look at landscape or portrait, doesn't matter. It gives me the option to do that. And then it tells me orientation is locked. Let me see if I've got orientation here somewhere, but oh, these menus are terrible. There is absolutely no way that I can do all kinds of stuff, but I can't do what I want. Yeah, Beelzebub, you're right. I need to go for the views. They want these things to be watched on phones now. They don't want us to be able to have a nice big view on the screen. I love the beard on you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's just growing back now. It's a few days now. It's like almost a week. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. You know, and that is the last thing I need right now. is this frustrateness, and I just don't give a damn. Well guys, what do you think? Should I just quit this one and start over? You know, I even went back and I watched my old live and I enjoyed it. Crazy motherfucker cats. Remember, for 25 months, and I'm feeling so sorry that I haven't posted content. Mother of all cats. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I promise you I'm gonna do it. John Figuera, it seems fine to me. Yeah, John, but you know, I've noticed now that in this style, we're gonna have, we've got 32 people on here now. Usually I've got 120 now. You see, so they are going to now throttle me from, let's say 4,000 views to 400 views, just because of this. And they're making it difficult for me. But you know what? The important people are here. So John, you are one of my most important people. If you like it like this, I'm doing the live like this. I think so. I'm gonna have a bit of trouble reading everything, but I'll do my best. My eyes are not as good as they are for nothing. I've been looking after them for many years. Yes, and John. Either way is fine. Yeah, that's what I can't understand. You know, even though it's fine, we're now 41 people, so that's, maybe the people will come up. You see guys, the only thing is it becomes too much. I have to carry the internet, I have to carry the food, I have to walk the stairs up and down, I have to carry this phone. My arm is, after an hour, my arm is hurting. You know, I can hold my arm there for 3 hours, but that's the, then I'm pushing my human abilities. And they keep on making things more difficult and more difficult until we are going to just, well, they've already got me moving over to another platform. I'm doing 5 lives there a week and 1 or 2 here because of stuff like this, you know. And why would they do that to their own company? I don't know. There's something wrong at that company. But I'm gonna even hook the internet over my other arm, and then I'm gonna try and get. Hey, keep quiet. You see, I'm all stressed up and everything already just because of this damn stuff. If they want us to not be able to do this, they should just go ahead and say, listen, we don't want you anymore. Hey Enzo, they don't need to try and make it impossible. Today was one of my most impossible days, guys. I didn't have anybody working here today. I was alone. I had to do everything. Jane didn't show up. Gift didn't show up. So even after I offered him more money, I guess he wants more than the more money now. So look at this old freaking internet that I've got. Okay, I'm giving you the old pieces first. Let's just get these 2 dogs quiet. Yeah, that's how it goes, eh? Ugh. Yeah, I had to prepare all the food for the animals myself. I had to clean up. Now guys, on a Wednesday my house is pretty damn smashed. I have to really clean so much of it. And Jane just didn't pitch up. No phone call, no message. I sent her a question mark, no reply. I really don't know what their plan is. So we'll see what we're going to do. But it's how South Africa is. In South Africa, if you have somebody that works for you, they're never happy with the salary that they get, the amount of money they get. If you give them more, they will stop working and come back when the money is finished. If you give them less, they will stop working and come back when you give them more. And when you give them more, they will stop working again and come back when the money is finished. That is how it works in South Africa. So you want to give someone a job, you want to teach them all kinds of things, you want to help them to get some knowledge, get them to understand how things work. And guys, this is people who are not skilled at all. It's basic work like raking up leaves, stuff like that. Yeah, the starting over can be better, Melissa. Crazy motherful cats. Thank you very much. Help with roofing by dogs. Yeah, I gotta do that. It's falling apart. And guys, we haven't even painted this thing completely yet, because that's when he stopped coming into work. So I need to do that. And oh, come on, Diego. So just when I'm starting to catch up with the work, they don't show up. John Figuera, thank you so much, John. Can you see pink? Yeah, I can see pink. It just says orientation is locked. Rotate device back. That's all it says. But like I say, the important people are here. Guys, I would rather have 3 people on my live watching it than 10,000 who is just not helping at all. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. So I guess I'm gonna go for less viewers but more higher quality people. But then I can make nice stuff again. And yeah, I just need to get somebody to start working for me. Now I've got another lady that I've got in mind, and she is having a hard time, but I don't know if this is the kind of work for her, if she's going to be able to do it. And so I'm just considering Mr. Beelzebub. Hey, Diego. Thank you very much, John. Wow, you guys. Sorry, John, I don't like pink. It hurts my eyes. And it doesn't hurt my eyes. Crazy matter of all cats. Yeah. Have you noticed there's a new thing that YouTube is doing? It says join next to the subscriber. Yeah, then you become a member. And then, you see, guys, I can't cope with these things. They want us to be able to make up t-shirts and cups and things and sell them online. I don't want to do that business. You know, I tried. I had a few sales, it worked. Then they wanted something else. Then I had to work again. I don't have time to work anymore. Then I appointed somebody to do it. He did it for a while and he said, no, it's not worth his while. And it just, they're trying to make more money. Guys, you can't make more money. There isn't to be made. It's already made by the people in the world who owns it. So it's very difficult to start a new company in a company and just make more money. What you need to do is get people back over to the platform again. Get people to leave TikTok, to come to YouTube. That is the main thing. I love YouTube. It's my favorite platform. I've been with him for many, many years. Longer than I'd say most people that work there has been there. I've seen this. I know this stuff. That's to become a member, yes. Hi, Avi. Avi, are you here? But I like how they punish you when your orientation is not perfect by making the screen darker and make it impossible for you to see right. I like that. That takes some real confidence to do that. Diego, what kind of confidence do you have? Mutkadir Ali. Michael Jamison donation. Michelle Morningstar, thank you from who? Let me go back then. Let me see. Yes, there it is. John Forgetter 50. Can you see pink? Yeah. And Crazy Motherful Cats to help with roofing. Thank you, Motherful Cats. Now they're checking who left something behind. I would help for free. I remember doing the lives like this and it was great. It's always showing so much on the whole screen. But now if you go portrait and you start watching it, it's a tiny little telephone screen on your laptop or on your computer. And that cannot be good. That cuts off so many people who want to watch these boys and see the whole tiger. How's it going, Bill? Are you guys washing yourselves already? You have one more donation. Have I got another one? I can't see it. Donation from Kathy. Michael. Kathy, thank you very much. I can't see how much it is or whatever. I've lost it somehow, but I'll find it. I'll find it. Let's quickly scroll up again and see if it is possible to do it. There's a crazy member of all cats for 25 months. Nope, cannot see it. I'll scroll back. Here I see Crazy Cat Mother for Cats to help with the roofing by the dogs. And one from John. And that's it. No, they're not showing me that one. Hey Enzo, we're gonna just give you guys a few minutes to get that chicken down. Then we're gonna start giving you guys your cream. Are you looking forward to it? Oh yes, he is. Yeah. So guys, the sun is shining brightly today. Beg is collecting some sun rays for us on the other side. I've done some washing today, washed all the blankets. Yeah, when you're doing this kind of job, you become like a housewife man. We can't do it as good as a housewife, but we can do it reasonably well. Oh, thank you, Crazy Cat, Motherful Cats, for Cream Fund. Yeah, we're going to give them their cream right now. We're just waiting for that chicken to reach the tail of the tigers, because I don't think they've pulled up anyway. Yeah. But it's a great time here in South Africa. We had our first rain, so all the trees you can see are full of leaves. They're looking great, and everywhere the air smells clean. Like this tree over here, guys, this tree smells delicious. You want to eat it. I'll tell you straight out. You want to, when you stop here with your car, you want to eat it. And there's so many fragrances from different trees at different times that just starts and blooms, and it looks beautiful, and it gives the most amazing scent off. Now, I'm not somebody who takes any scent and put it on me or anything like that, but that I can appreciate. And this tree, this one over here, is throwing down these little things, and they're great. I eat them all day long. They are delicious. They are sweet, taste like nothing I've tasted ever before, and it's just great. So that's how it's supposed to be. You need to have all the trees that will give you the scents and all the different types of fruits at different times of the year. And then you will always just have stuff to eat. And I don't think we should eat that much. I think we should just taste it. And then we are way more healthy. I think so. I don't think we are supposed to eat so much. Enzo, you want some of it? Let's see. What do you do if you smell this stuff? Hey, come smell this. Hey, Enzo, smell this. Don't you like this? I didn't think he was going to like it, but I think he's going to want some cream. Let's go get it. Hey, little kitty cats. So the kitty cats are busy running around here, playing, having fun, because the winter is over now. But now they stay there at the wire fence, and they play around there all the time. Here you can see two of them. And here is Dwergie, also doing very well. And some of the others are over here. Sun is bright. Hey, Diego. I was still vacuuming up here. I had some water in the house. It was a huge rainstorm that suddenly got us. So I'm busy cleaning up, but it is clean enough. Because when Jane didn't show up, I had to do it myself. I couldn't just leave it. You know, you have to live there as well. And over here as well, the chicken that I put down for the cat, it gets dragged around. So it's dirty, guys. Let's just face it. And then you have to do it. And I was going to concentrate on this. You see, I want to try and fix things for the long run. Now, what I'm doing here, this is my bedroom, but now I found this product. It's very smooth. Sorry, I'm just a little... Let me just take a sip of something. I just got some of that fiber in my throat, and now I can't really speak well. Just give me a second, and I'm telling you guys about it. Okay, it's better. So, if you look at these walls, guys, dainty, look at that. Now that was the dogs. Now all over the house they do this, and it's disgusting. So what I've found is this product that is like a plastic sealing surface. You stick it on, you finish it nicely off. You know, you take a little piece and you cut it up and you put it there. So a cat can't go higher than this, and a dog can't go higher than this. And then it's easy to just wipe it clean, and the house is clean. Before I had this, I had to now wash off the walls and in most cases repaint the walls. So if I can put this around my whole area, it's a quick swipe of just a rag and it's clean and it looks good. So that is the type of thing I want to concentrate on now, to make it easier to get the house clean. I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours painting stuff and you have to do it again next week. And even, okay guys, this is a part I don't really show, but the cats, look at it. They climb in here by this window. It looks terrible. And then first thing they do is, there you can see where they've done it. Now if I just take even a little piece of paper, I can just wipe it and it's clean. It's not something that can get stuck to it. This is where my rewards are for 1 million subscribers. This is the one for what, 100,000. So I want to put some of that stripping up here, and the cats can do their stuff here, and I can simply wipe it clean. Now I'm going to show you where it hasn't been fitted and what the result is. Look at that. Do you see what I mean? Now this is things at a zoo house that you don't really see. And that is the finish that it's going to be now. And it's going to work absolutely great. I also put it underneath there where everywhere where I need to seal everything off. So it's a lot of work. This cat has changed into a monster, guys. He's the death cat. I'm scared of him now. He got me by the hand this week. Look at that. He bit me full of holes. I can't believe I'm healing up so quick, because he was like a lion. He grabbed me. He was trying to rip my hand apart. I tried to take some ticks out of his ears, and then he just wouldn't have any of it. And he just grabbed me and he bit me. And he held on, but he didn't realize that I've got another hand with a thumb, and I grabbed him and I pushed him to the floor, and he gave up. He saw that I was not going to back down, and then he let me go. But yeah, I practiced on one of those, so that little one didn't really stand a chance. It's just how it is. But in any ways, what were we coming to do up here to get the cream? Let's get it in any way. I'll be... What was that? Wasn't there something else I wanted to do? No. There's nothing. Let me just get through this. October is my favorite month. Hey, Michael, can you make Diego do the hand dance again? The hand dance? I don't know what's the hand dance. Did he dance on his hands? Is he doing the hand dance right now? I'll think about what I'm missing, but then I will ask him to do the hand dance. Throw some at me. The October witches. Interesting. Happy Halloween, Silver Shamrocks. Thank you, Cathay. You can't beat Mother Nature when it comes to aromas. You can't. It smells amazing. And you know, guys, it's just a week and then it's gone. Okay, then you have to clean up, but I think if you had the perfect forest, it would not need to be cleaned up. Are you feeling like cream? Having some cream, you guys? Okay, we'll have some now. We're just going to get Dainty to entertain you for a few seconds, and then we're going to be doing this. Let's change over. They're hungry for cream now. Here it is, Senzo. Guys, even like in this mode, you can see so much more. You can see the full screen. So why wouldn't they want that? I mean, somebody watching on the screen can just tilt their phone to the side and they'll have the whole view. Much better than any portrait view ever. Let's take our time with the cream today. Now, Enzo, we don't need to finish it in 1 minute flat. So friendly. Oh, Dainty. Hey, you guys must keep this fence clean, eh? Yeah, the fence. We always had, in English class, there was a joke going around about this little boy that needs to make a sentence with defense, defeat, and detail. And he sat there and he couldn't find what it meant. And his friend told him something in his ear. And all of a sudden he had that smile on his face and he knew he had it. And he put his hand up and he said, "Miss, I've got it. The cow jumps over the fence. First with defeat and then with detail." Is it funny, Enzo? Yeah, that's when you're learning English in school and you're Afrikaans. It was always a funny one. Sorry guys, I can't read much of the stuff right now. My hands are a little occupied. Oh no, Diego, it sounds like it's getting to the empty part. Him saying thank you. There's a little bit more. Thanks for that, Dad. That's what that means. It's a pleasure, my boys. Let me touch that tooth. Wow, they're slippery, eh, Diego? Guys, those teeth are so smooth. They are like protected against everything, I guess. Just experimenting here with this, because just now it went. No, just now it went clear and I almost got happy. It's finished. It's just empty. It's now full of emptiness. Yeah, but they enjoyed it. I can see the tigers starting to enjoy the cream more and more every time. Now look at that little kitty. Kitty, you're not even as big as his foot. And you're big already. I'm glad they're starting to walk out now that the winter is over, because they still do have some of that bacterial infection with their sneezing, and I can't give them just more antibiotics. I'm afraid that the antibiotics are now going to be starting doing damage to them. But now, since they're coming outside and there's a lot of rain, I believe that most of the infections will disappear. And I can see they're looking good. Their eyes are not watery. Sometimes their little noses are still blocked. Guys, that was like a huge thing that hit the zoo house. All the cats got it. It was a month of hell. There's no other way of putting it. I don't know how we got through it, but now there's still a little bit of it. Here he comes. Watch out, he's a biter. He's dangerous, that cat. Now I know why the others fear him so much. Because he's got a unique style of fighting. He just grabs you and he bites the hell out of you. And he holds on. Hey Enzo, do you guys enjoy that? Can you feed a tiger a lemon? They say the tigers go wild when they eat lemons. I believe a tiger should be wild if he eats a lemon. I do have a lemon tree with a lemon on. I can cut that lemon off and we can feed it to the tiger. I don't think it's going to like the taste of that. But you know, guys, this is a very important thing about teeth. You have to constantly measure the pH in your mouth, because if the pH in your mouth goes higher than about, or let me put it to you, it goes lower than about 5.5, then cavity starts to form in your mouth. And I think that could be the same thing for tigers or any animal of that matter. But to measure the pH in your mouth, I can show you how you can do that. It's a very good thing to know. I mean, this channel is not only about animals, it's also about people. And if you can keep your pH in your mouth higher than 5.5, cavities will grow closed. This is not my professional advice. This is just part of some experiment that I am doing. I'm always doing different experiments, and at the moment I am well, experimenting with the pH that you have on your body and everywhere, because it's a good thing to have knowledge about. Now, that lemon will have a pH probably of 1 or 2, so that is highly acidic. That can dissolve your teeth eventually if it's in that constant acidic atmosphere. So we typically don't want to have that in our mouths. So when you eat, your pH is very important on your teeth, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And I'm going to show you guys what happens if you alkalize your mouth, and your teeth will be much better. It will last longer and it will be just great. So it's a great question that you ask me now about feeding the tiger a lemon, because that triggers things, you know. And then I know something about it. Enzo, I'm so sorry, Enzo. There's no more. It's all finished. This is the first time that Enzo came to me for more cream. He's never done that. He's usually the first one to stop eating the cream. But yeah, I'm still busy with the plates to clean that. But guys, now what happens tomorrow if Jane shows up tomorrow and I've cleaned the whole house? What do I tell her then? So they put you in a very awkward position, because everybody knows that I'm going live on a Wednesday. This house must be clean on a Wednesday. All the work must be done. The food for the tigers must be prepared at a certain time. I still think this is a great idea. It's a very inexpensive product that's solving a huge problem. It's going to take me a few days to put this up, but it's really going to look good. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Still have to take these curtains off and put them over here, and these off and put them on the other side, because they were placed here wrong. These were made for there, so I'll do that. But yeah, I want to show you guys that method of doing this. Let me just switch on a light here. I do have a ring light now. I'm not actually the kind of person who sits in front of a ring light and try to... So this is what it looks like. There's your different colors of acidic levels. The red one here, it's a 1. That represents the acidic level in your stomach. And then it goes lower and lower and lower until it reaches about a 7.5, which is pretty much not acidic. It's balanced. It's the balanced one. So got these little strips. So you can just pull one of the strips off, and you can put it in your mouth, and it will change to a color. Now you can go and you can measure it up. If you don't let it fall to the floor, and I can see that. Let me just do this. Oh, this thing gives you the orientation. YouTube, you have got no idea how difficult you're making this for me. You have no idea. But the color of it is about a 6. So that's good. But now I'm going to show you when you take a little bit of baking soda. Just a little bit of baking soda. Who's breaking stuff? Dainty, what have you got there? A syringe. He can't help not breaking stuff, guys. So I'm just taking a little bit of baking soda. Very little. Putting it in my mouth. I'm taking the strip. Now look at that. Now let's compare it. Now we're at about an 8, almost a 10. See how we got rid of the acidic level in our mouth? Just with a little bit of, well, baking soda in this case. So I bought 5 of these little books. It's very inexpensive. There's about 500 of these little papers on it. So you can test the alkalinity of anything. Water, Coca-Cola, anything that you're going to put in your mouth. So if you're going to put an acidic thing like a lemon in your mouth or even in the tiger's mouth, I suggest to just check this first and to know what you're going to cause with that, because as soon as that level goes lower than 5.5, cavity starts to form. So I'm looking after the tiger's teeth really well. Guys, that's my number 1 priority in the world at the moment. I am doing everything I can to save their teeth. Because remember, guys, I'm in a third world country with first world rules. And now I have to make a decision. What am I going to do today? One of those teeth break. How am I going to make that? What can I call it? I'm going to have to make a decision then. That's going to be very difficult decisions. I just want to quickly go make sure I've got power for the night and switch off some of the stuff that is still on that does not need to be on. So that is a very important thing in my life, and I made that rule number 1 from the first day I got the tigers. I knew that I had to look better after their teeth than even after mine, but I did. And yeah, it's so far really, really good. That's why I just touched that tooth now. I wanted to feel the texture of it, and I felt that the teeth are smooth. They are turning slightly yellow with here and there. You can see it's a bit of decoloration, but as far as I know, a strong tooth is not a perfectly white tooth. So this is a very, very difficult thing to control. There is probably some dentists out here in South Africa who will be able to do it. Vets that can work on teeth. They are going to be ridiculously expensive. I don't know how much it's going to be, but I know when there's no choice, they can charge what they want. And I'm worried about that. because I know what it's like when you have a tooth that's broken and it hurts and you need to get that thing sorted out. And if you can't, for medical reasons or for financial reasons, mostly here in South Africa, it can be a tremendous problem. And in most cases they just pull the tooth, and I would like to just have an option that I could do for the tigers if that should happen. So far the only thing that I could think of is look after those teeth. That's the main priority. I'm not going to give them bones and stuff to bite that can damage their teeth. And for 15 years it's been good. So I'm going to keep on with that. And then we'll see how it can go. Classic actor from the old days. So guys, even if you take, I've been experimenting this now with even like taking some honey and you test your pH and it's good in your mouth. Your pH is good. It doesn't matter like this cream. That does not cause a problem that will make the tiger get a cavity. I will test it again just to make sure what the pH will be, but I've been doing that now for a while and I'm testing all of that. That's just a little info of what I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to keep the tigers' eyes, ears, teeth and everything in as good a condition as is possible. So we understand how hard it is to keep such a large place spanking clean. Yeah, it's impossible. And the president's men, this thing, what can I say? Real Radford believing in the environment, and he left the world a better place. Daniel Racer, cool in nature. It's okay, Michael. Gary, yeah, Gary. Fabricio, cutie, monster cat. 3 days to Condor. Naughty Fabrizio. Yeah. So there's a lot of things I need to keep in mind all the time. I know the sound of that cream crawl. I'm just going to scroll through these. I think they're a bit old already. Like Walmart.com or Amazon. Calcium in the cream probably helped the boys. Yeah, but now it's an interesting thing that, you know, in your veins calcium forms, and that is a big problem for humans. So I've been controlling my calcium intake a little. I think too much calcium can hurt a human being. Good question. Most vets would be afraid to try. Yeah, the vet that I have, he doesn't specialize in teeth. So he's got all the stuff to put the tiger down, get ready to work on him. But then we need to do something. Now he's nice enough, he will help me. And if he needs to buy something for the practice, I guess he will. And I would trust him. I hope that he would be able to help me when that time comes. Too much of anything usually isn't good. Yeah, that's why I only give them the cream, let's say twice a week. You know, guys, that's stuff that you have to consider, eh? Before you get a tiger, there's people there that's gonna get tigers and they haven't even figured that out. What happens if that tiger chips a tooth? What do you do? Now, I did have a cat who had a tooth that broke. And I read up and I saw that they say there's a little hole that is in the center. And if that shows, he needs to get that thing cleaned out and probably a root canal, or they'll pull it. And he did get an infection, and it was above his eye, on the nose part. And I did cut it. It opened up, all the dirt came out, and he healed up. And up till today, it's fine. It recovered. I'm not sure how fine it is, but when it's happening to a tiger, it's a different ball game. So, yeah. Tigers have great immune systems. Yeah, they do. Steve O'Brien, thank you for sharing your awesome tigers and animals with us. Can I get my name on the wall? Of course, but I'm going to put it big on the wall. I want to take a screenshot. I'm so scared to even do that. Steve O'Brien, can you share the first time you gave the tigers cream? You know, I've given them so much cream, I can't really remember the first time, because I gave them cream as little cubs. They were really tiny, and I was thinking, what would they really love, you know? And that's when I started just giving them cream, and also for doing things right. I gave them a treat every time they did something nice, or if they didn't bite, or if they handled something softly. I would just, okay, cream for you. And they really enjoyed it so much. Steve O'Brien, I'm going to put your name up. I'm going to put your name up. Thank you very, very much. And thanks for reminding me, because, guys, my mind is so filled up with stuff. I don't even remember. I forgot about that wall. You guys have to remember me, please. I'm in the deep end. I'm swimming all the time. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Steve O'Brien. Thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, that was a total surprise now. Great donations again today. That's why, guys, I say I'm rather going to go for, we do it in this this mode. There's not so many people, but I did notice another thing. Look, people don't always have the time to watch the whole live. So sometimes they watch 7 minutes, sometimes they watch 8 minutes. But if it's being thrown out there to people who just scroll, they usually watch for a few seconds. So even though you get 10,000 views, they don't even reach the first ad. And what does that mean? It means you're not making anything out of the ad revenue. But if you have people who watch for 10 minutes, they reach maybe 3 ads. Now, I know the ads are annoying, but that's the way we get something for what we do. And if you have premium, you don't need to look at the ads. It's included in that. So thank you very much. But now I've seen with this view, we get, like I said, higher quality people who watch the lives for longer periods of time. We've got less views, but it's actually views that matter. So, yeah, sometimes you have to make that decision. It's not only about getting the most views you can, it's about having quality views. I think that is what most people need to understand. We're also figuring this thing out. I'm trying. This is what I do. I need to figure this out. Michael, how's your mom? Oh, she's doing great. Yeah, Gary, no, she's doing great. There she's sitting. uh, Michael, I won't be here on Saturday. It's my mom's birthday. I will watch it when I am back, when I can. All right, it's no problem, Melissa. Raphael, yeah, 8 ads. Yeah, those ads, but they make this worth it. The ads make it work. Don't forget to press the thumbs up, people. Thanks, John. John, I'm gonna put your name, I think, on that big part on top of the door. I think I'm gonna write your name in there. But I've got a few of them, so I'm gonna write the necessary ones there in the bigger areas. Why did you stop uploading? Because every time I upload, I get less and less views. It's like the AI recognize, oh, this channel is not doing so great. Let's degrade it. I'm not sure if I'm right or if I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. So if I'm not going to get 10,000 views on a video, I should not post it. I should avoid it at all cost. I think so, because it's going to tell the AI that this is a channel that only gets 10,000 views or 3,000 views. Guys, I'm not sure how to do this anymore. After this 15 years of doing this, there's so many changes being brought in, and I just have to cope with it. Like this orientation thing now that I'm dealing with. They did not let people know. So that's new, just since I've done that now. Over now. Oh, I see. Happy birthday to Melissa. Thanks, Ali. Hello, Mama Jamison. Happy birthday, Melissa. South Africa. Yeah, we are in South Africa. Alright guys, look at that South African sun saying its goodbyes. For now, it is back tomorrow morning, but from that side, and the big tamale will pick up that sun, and we will be able to have electricity. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks again to everybody. I'm writing your names down. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Let me just see, where do I switch this thing off again? I had so much trouble finding it the other day, and I found it somehow. I think I did that. Yes. Want to stop swimming. Alright guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye.